Right now, family, I will not even want to talk about this.
We are on the corner of Prairie and El Segundo, and they have drawn on this young black man right here. Why are your drawn on this young black man right here? I ain't got no weapons. He has no weapons on him. We live right now. We are so live. What's your name? They attacked you. What's your name? What's your name? What's your
So you're not going to watch the full video of this our black brother right here. I did a reaction video on this. It is in the channel. If you want to watch the full video, then here it is. Click on this to watch the full reaction video that I did. My people have been facing injustice in the diaspora because the system from the beginning was never meant for someone of African descent. But right here in Africa, as you all are seeing me walking around, the majority of the people there looks just like you. All right? Here in Africa, you are the majority. And so there is no way that you are going to face some certain things that you are facing in the diaspora in Africa. A black person living in the diaspora is like a bird that is out of its nest. But a black person that is in Africa is like a lion in the jungle. You have all the powers that you will not have there in the diaspora. Remember, the diaspora was built out of the sweat of our ancestors and the blood of our ancestors. I wouldn't want to talk about the people of African descent dealing with this in the diaspora. That's not what I'm going to talk about today in this video. But do you all know that as an African, getting an American visa on your passport is like trying to milk an elephant? As an African, before you get an American visa on your passport, it's like trying to make an elephant. Now, my problem is not even about getting the visa on your passport, because I know each and every country has their laws, and how simple they want to make their passport, to be gotten. But what I am doing this video today is for some of our African brothers and sisters who are spending a lot of money just to get these American visas. I'm talking about a lot of money, which is more than enough capital for them to start up a business here in Africa. When we look at Africa, what do we see as people of African descent? Okay, let me not just say what do we see. What do I see if I look at Africa? I see a beautiful motherland with a lot of opportunities. I see a beautiful motherland that needs our people. Like, there is a lot of opportunities here in the motherland. You just need an idea for you to get started in the motherland. So investing in a business is far the better option, like what our brother did right here, as you all are seeing. This is his poultry farming, and about 2 years back, he had to make a decision. Either he was to travel, he was to use the capital that he had currently to travel, maybe to get the American visa or to get any other visa and travel, or he was to choose to use that capital and open up a business here in Africa. And that is the decision that he made. And he told me that he has no regrets. Matter of fact, that was the best decision that he took. You know, the American rapper Akon said in an interview that Africa is the future. And I'm telling you right away that he is 100% correct. Because if you want to look at all the other continents, all right, all the other continents, all the other globe, we're going to realize that Africa is the future. So what are we looking for again in other continents? Meanwhile, we have the future. We are already living in the future right now. A traveling agency here in Cameroon will charge you about 5 million, depending on the country's currency. All right, here in Cameroon, they will charge you around 5 million CFA francs. Which, when they charge you that money, it's not even about you getting the visa already. No, they just take that money for them to put your documents together. They will take your passport, and then for them to do put some documents together, and then when everything now is done, they will now apply for your visa, which it is when you now go to do the interview. I don't know if it's where you go and do biometrics first or where you do the interview. Either one of the two comes first. But the day that you are going to do the interview is the day that is going to determine whether the passport is going to be given to you or not. And I'm going to tell you today, brothers and sisters, that the chances of getting an American visa on your passport is very, very difficult. Like, it's like 80% chance of not getting the visa. All right. You can see I've been to some embassies. Like I told you that I've worked in some agency, in some traveling agencies before. Like when we go to the embassy to go and follow up someone's documents, we'll go there. You see so many people in this embassy, but you just be seeing only a few of them going to get the visa. The rest will go home. And when you don't get the visa, they don't return you back your money. They don't return back your money to you. You have lost everything. So what is my point exactly? My point is, instead of our people to be, using this amount of money, like 5 million francs CFA is more than enough money for you to start up a business here in Africa. And with the right ideas, with the right strategy, that business is going to be a success. I know some people will be telling me, well, Nelson, it's not everybody that have business ideas. Well, and I'm not saying that people should not travel. All right, you can travel to the diaspora, but I'm just saying that instead of you to bear the risk of spending so much money with little chances of getting the visa, why not use this money to establish yourself, try to open up the right business? Because, like I said, there is a lot of opportunities here in the motherland.